Right, so let's get started with the first page. Okay, you'll see there they say study the given music. What do we always look at? Right in front, we look at your key signature and your timing. Okay, key signature, they've got to know in which key we are, 2 sharps. Which major key has 2 sharps that we play? D major, right? All right. So what are the 2 sharps? F and C. Okay. So our rhyme. Do you still remember the rhyme for our sharps? First sharp we use F sharp, then C sharp. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Good. Okay. There we go. No, man, face is your spaces. Remember, that's your spaces names. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. That's your rhyme we use to the order of the sharps. So there's 2 sharps, so we say Father Charles. Okay, no problem. All right, so whenever we want to work out if there's 3 sharps, we use the rhyme Father Charles goes. Then we know it's F, C, G sharp. There's 4 sharps, Father Charles goes down. F, C, G, D. So the important thing is to know the rhyme, but I don't think in grade 1 paper you're going to use more than 2 sharps anyway. Okay, so it's Father Charles, which means all your F's and all your C's for Father and Charles, F and C sharp. F and C notes have to be sharps. Okay, so what I want you to quickly to do is they say write the letter name of the indicated notes. Okay, they numbered it for you. Write the name quickly. But remember, F and the C note has to be sharps. Okay, and then what does the time signature 3 means? It just means there's 3 quarter note beats in each bar. Okay, because the 4 underneath means quarter notes. The top number says how many? 3 quarter note beats in each bar. And then how many beats does the note in bar 4 count? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then you just write that answer. Okay, quickly do that. If you're done, just give me a thumbs up. Let's go quickly through the answers and then you just mark it if you're right. Okay, number 1, F sharp. 2, B. 3, A. 4, E. 5, C sharp. And then 3, 4 means 3 quarter note beats in each bar. And then how many beats does the note in bar 4 counts? That's 3 counts. Okay, right. Then go to page 2. What does the term MF means? It is a short, like an acronym, I think. What do you call it? Abbreviation, eh? For a short. Afkorting. I'm not sure. I think abbreviation, eh? Because the full word is mezzo forte, and then I make it short. What do we call it? It's abbreviation, eh, Electra? You're now the English person, yeah. No, acronym, no, it's not acronym. I know now what an acronym is. Okay, so what does the term MF means? All right, it means moderately loud. Or, because just forte is loud, mezzo forte, mezzo means half. So it's half loud or moderate loud or, yeah. Okay, then let's go to study the given example given here. First of all, let's look at the front. They didn't give a time signature. They're going to probably ask for it. There's no key signature. Okay, so obviously you'll think it's in C major. All right, but then you'll see when you look at the passage, there's extra sharps in here. Okay, now we know that C major don't have sharps. So this will be the relative minor key. So the relative minor key that has no key signature, like C major, is A minor. Okay, A minor is family with C major. The only reason, yes. Okay, so we've done this before, hey. So the only reason they've got that G sharp is because it's the raised 7th note. In any minor key, you raise the 7th note. Okay, so for instance, if it's a G, you raise the 7th note, G sharp. And G is the 7th note in A minor. Okay, right, so this will be A minor. And then just quickly, write the answers here. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and then quickly let's look at 2.4. They ask you write the dominant, tonic, subdominant of each one. Dominant again, your fifth note. Okay, we're in A minor, so the fifth note will be A, B, C, D, E. It will be E. Tonic A, subdominant A, B, C, D. Subdominant is your fourth. Okay, then you just write that note and make it the value that they made it at the top. And then how many bars does the piece consist of? Then you check quickly bars. You'll see at the front there's a note, but it's only one count, so there can't be a full bar. You start counting your bars from the first full bar. This is your full bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that you'll see is also not, because that the last one and the first one makes a whole bar, but that will be your 8th bar. Okay, so this is basically that one note is your 0 bar. It's not a bar. It's not a full bar. So it's 8 bars. Okay, just fill in all those answers and give me hands up if you're done. Now, before we carry on, I don't know if you know all of these, but I want you to write it down and keep it by your theory things. Maybe make a file or something that you keep all your theory things in. These are the ones we are going to use, the key signatures, right? So we've got C major, which has 0 sharps or flats. G major, which has F sharp. D major, it's raining, which has F and C sharp. F major, which has B flat. B flat major, which is B flat and E flat. And then A minor, it's got nothing plus a G sharp. Okay, so quickly make this. This you can actually put in front of on top of your piano or whatever to look at often and study this. Okay, so as soon as you see the key signature with the F sharp, you know we're in G major. If I see a B flat, I know we're in F major. Okay, so that you know all of these very, very well. Okay. All right, and then if you know this well, then the rest of your work will be much easier. Okay, so you don't have that many, so just do that. Just give me hands up if you've done this. Okay. Okay, question 3. Be very careful. Because sometimes you just look at it and think, okay, there's question 3 now, the questions are coming. No, that is a question already. A lot of kids last year lost a lot of marks because they missed this one. And it's 7 points, okay? Fill in the missing bar lines. The first bar line is given, okay? So don't do that, 7 points, right? So the first bar line they gave you, very nice to show you that that's not part, that's your... then I think call it anacrusis in English, just to say that that's not your full bar. Okay, so quickly just fill in the bar lines to make it 3 counts in each bar. Okay, right, then we go to question 3.2, which says write the rest or rest as to complete the bars. Okay, so the first one, you'll see 4/4, right? Then they give you a half note and that, and remember your question, and then they give you a star. I need 4 counts, 1, 2, 3. Which rest? Quarter rest. That's an easy one. Okay, then the next, whoops. Okay, then the next one, they give you a 8th note, staricue, and a half note here. Okay, or quaver. There's difficult names for these as well, hey? Right, so remember they said rest or rest. Every time I see, this is a half count. Half count should not stand on its own, ever. So make it a full count as soon as possible. How can I do that? Add a quaver rest or eighth rest next to it to complete that count. Okay, there I've got a complete one count now, but I still got 1, 2, 3 counts, so I need another rest there. Quarter rest, right? Okay, then, now I'm just drawing the whole paper full. Okay, then the next one, we're still on 4 counts. Quarter note, 2 quavers, 1 quaver, 1 quaver. All right, 1, 2, 3 counts. Now we can't just put the 4th count there because what's the rule? For every half count, you fill it to make it 1 count. So I need to fill this up to make it a 1 count, and this one as well. So you split that one so we have our 1 count. Okay. So be careful, not some of you will put the quarter rest there, and then there's a big problem. Because then you don't have that full counts next to each other. Okay, so that's the easy one. Let's go to question 4 quickly. Looking at your summary, looking at this summary we did. Okay, now quickly look at question 4. What will you say? In which key signature is this? Right in the front, you'll see there's 2 flats, right? So in what key signature are we here? Not B major, but B flat major. All right, B major has got your 5 sharps. This one is B flat major. Total different notes on the piano. Black key, white key, B flat. There we go. All right. So then they ask you, okay, I'm going to give you a turn because that's exactly the same as we've done before. I want you to fill in 4.1 up to 4.4 quickly, and then just raise your hand if you're done. Let's go to question 5. Okay, now they say write the following key signatures and triads. Okay, triads, 3 notes. Okay, very easy. The first one, okay, they write their G5. Okay, so we work with Roman letters, right? This is the 5th. So they want you to write the 5th triad in G major. First of all, I must tell them we are in G major. How do I do that? By adding the key signature, which is F sharp. Do I make 1 sharp anywhere? No. On my F line at the top. That's the rule for F sharp. Here's also an F, but we don't use that one. That's the rule for F sharp. Okay, right at the top. So if I look at this without this words already, I can see 1 sharp, I'm in G major, yeah. Right, so now very easy. In G major, what is my 5th note? We first get the note. G, A, B, C, D. D. Now you can make any D. The lower the better because we're going to write on top of it now. D, and what do? I just add my other 2 notes. Okay, so on the piano, if I play that, it will be D, F sharp, A, my triad. D, F sharp, A. Okay, so very easy. The next one is when they write it in a small letter, it's for minor. Okay, so you know the difference between the major and minor. Okay, A minor, 5. Now we know A minor don't have key signatures, just a raised 7th note, which is G sharp. Okay, in A minor, what's my 5th note? A, B, C, D, E. Write my E. Build a triad. And what do I see in the middle? There's a G sharp. Then you just add it right there. Not here in the front, because it's a raised 7th note. Right. So whenever you get a minor 5th, you must know the 7th note will be in that one. Okay. Right. We're going to do one last one before we go. And then, okay, Now it's left hand. Only 2 more pages of the paper, then we've done a whole paper, and I think you guys are going to do so well. Okay, D, 4th. How am I going to show people we're in D major? By adding the key signatures. D has 2 sharps. Father, Charles. Okay, in my left hand, where's my F? 4th line. We can see my phone is just a little flat. That's my problem. Okay, so F sharp right there, C major there. But in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have a meeting again. Then we'll just start at question 5, and then we'll end off the paper. And then I'm going to send you a whole paper to do on your own. Okay, because especially the last page, sulfur notation, takes a while to explain. It's easy, but it's going to take a while. Okay, so D major, we're going to have F and C sharp, Father Charles. So I know we're in D major. That's my position for the F on the 4th. This is my position for C sharp in the 2nd space. Don't make your sharps any places. They've got specific spots. Okay. Even when you look at your songs on your paper, you'll see it's on specific places. Okay. D, what is my 4th note? D, E, F, G. Left hand G, make it a triad. Okay, very easy. So this is my triad in D major when I play it. GBD. Okay. All right, Electra, we're going to go up to there. Next time we do, we're going to start at page 5. I made a video now for the other guys as well. And then we'll start there, and then you guys are ready to do grade 1. If you finish a paper and you get 90 plus, okay, basically if you do 3 papers and you get 90 plus, we start with grade 2 work. Okay, and then next year you're going to write grade 2, because this year is such a mess up. We're not really going to write the exams. I'm just going to skip you a year, and that's why we do this year as if you've done exams, but then you can just write the grade 2 next year and be ready for that. Okay, girl, you must have a great evening, and then